Welcome in, everybody. My name is Tyler Cohen, aka TCO, and you are watching the TCO Fantasy Show. Yes, this is my first episode. Well, technically it's not my first video because I have posted on here before, as you could see if you look at my videos. But this is the first new episode with the new TCO Fantasy Show setup. You see, we got the TV, we got some sports memorabilia on the wall, some other stuff. It's interesting. This is the new TCO Fantasy Show setup. And let me just tell you guys what I plan on doing with the TCO Fantasy Show moving forward. The TCO Fantasy Show is going to turn into sort of like a news thing. I'm going to try and post a video every single day where I just talk about news, kind of like what I do on my TikTok. And this is going to be a place where you can go and get all of your football news. You're going to get it quick, you're going to get my opinion on it, and it's going to be fun and it's going to be simple. That's the plan. And when we get closer to the fantasy football season, I plan on making a little bit of fantasy football content as well. But until we get there, right now I'm going to be going through news, I'm going to be talking about it, we're going to be discussing it, I'm going to be giving you guys some stats, some extra numbers and things. This is kind of like an extension of my TikTok, sort of. But we're here, let's do it. Let me stop talking so we can get into the intro. And yeah, intro time. Okay, so let's do this. We are here. Hopefully the Twitter news is on the right side or left side of your screen, I think. Not quite sure. But yeah, hopefully the news is there. And yeah, let's start looking at it. Titans GM Rand Carthen says that the Titans have not received trade calls for running back Derrick Henry. Now, that is a little interesting because over the weekend we did get news that the American Ninja Warrior host, for some odd reason, posted that Derrick Henry got traded to the Eagles. That was absolute cap. And I don't even know why he would post that. It makes zero sense. But Derrick Henry isn't going anywhere. And weirdly enough, apparently the Titans haven't even received any calls about Derrick Henry. Not just the Eagles, but no team has called them about Derrick Henry, which I think is kind of shocking. I almost think that the GM might be lying about that. But, you know, whatever. Derrick Henry doesn't look like he's getting traded right now. And that's how it looks for the moment. That could easily change, but for right now, it looks like Derrick Henry isn't getting traded. Oh, this is big. John Lynch. I expect Trey Lance to be here. What does that mean? I don't know. But I think Trey Lance is still getting traded. I don't care what anybody says. I think he's getting traded. I think it makes sense. The team already made the commitment to Brock Purdy. I don't see how they could keep Brock Purdy and Trey Lance on the team. I think it makes zero sense, and I don't think it's fair. Now, who's going to trade for Trey Lance? I think it's going to be the Vikings or the Titans. I think those two teams fit him very well. I think they can give up their first-round pick, which might sound a little expensive, but this is Trey Lance. This dude was taken at the 3rd overall pick. I think trading for him would be a great move for either one of those teams, and I wouldn't mind seeing it. A-Rob bounced back in 2023. Okay, buddy. I feel like I have a lot of football left in me. My route running ability, being able to get active in the red zone and things like that. Listen, I love Allen Robinson. I loved him on the Jags. I loved him on the Bears, but dude's been letting us down in fantasy football for 2 years in a row now. I mean, you got to be done with Allen Robinson. If you draft him, I mean, you're silly. And I know there's probably so many people here from that Steelers video. Let me just say something real quick. I posted that video as soon as he got traded. And let me just tell you something. I did not know how much money he was getting paid. So I'm sorry. I didn't know how much money he was getting paid. And still, I think trading for Allen Robinson is a bad move. I don't think you should want that type of wide receiver on your team. And yeah, just putting that out there. You got George Pickens, you got Deontay Johnson, you don't need Allen Robinson. Just saying. Zay Flowers. Okay, this is very interesting. Not many people know this. Zay Flowers is one of, I don't even have that many fingers, 14 siblings. He has 13 brothers and sisters, which is just absolutely wild. Huh. Imagine that. 13 brothers and sisters. Wild. And as a player, I like Zay Flowers. I think he's good. I don't know if I'm behind all this hype that he's going to be the first wide receiver taken in the first round, but I could definitely see him taken in the late first round, and I wouldn't mind that pick at all. Zay Flowers is really good. I think he's really strong. He plays a lot bigger than he actually is, and dude's a fantastic route runner. Oh, man, that dude can stop on a dime. I like him. I like him. He's good. I would say he's not ahead of Jackson Smith and Jigba. I don't think I would put him in front of Jordan Addison. And I don't think I'd put him in front of Quentin Johnston. So I think he's my wide receiver 4 still. I don't think anybody's going to change that. I don't even think he could get picked to a place that would change that. Maybe if he went to like the Chiefs or something, it would maybe change that, but I doubt it. Ooh, here's a good one. The Jets are keeping the O-line intact. They re-signed Connor McGovern. Love that. You know who I love that for? My boy Breece Hall. Breece Lightning, baby. I just traded for him a couple weeks ago in my Dynasty League. I gave up a haul for him. I think I gave up like a 2024 first, a 2023 first. I think I gave up another first. Oh, I had some for extra first to give up. I was like, hell, I want Breece Hall. I'm getting Breece Hall, and I got Breece Hall. So, yeah. The Las Vegas Raiders are reportedly targeting corners Devon Witherspoon and Christian Gonzalez. Now, I was watching some tape last night, and let me just say, I had Witherspoon above Gonzalez before, but not anymore. Gonzalez is a freaking beast. This dude is a freak athlete. He's great in coverage. He's long. He's lengthy. He's fast. He hits hard. He is everything you want. I think he has all the traits Devon Witherspoon has and a couple more, and he's a little bit bigger. I'm sorry, Christian Gonzalez, I doubted him before. I was making fun of him way back when with my friends, and I shouldn't have. I'm wrong. He's better than Witherspoon. I'm putting that out there. That's how I feel. The Aaron Rodgers trade just went through. Oh my goodness, the Aaron Rodgers trade just went through. Look at that. Live on the first episode of the freaking TCO Fantasy Show, the Aaron Rodgers trade goes through. That's crazy. Okay, let's look at this. Let's break this down real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the reports are coming in. Let me refresh the page. Quickly. I gotta make a TikTok about this, so let's see what they got. The Packers and Jets have agreed to a mega trade, sending four-time MVP Aaron Rodgers to the Jets for major compensation. Finally, the deal includes a second-rounder for this year, a first-round pick swap for this year, and a conditional first-rounder in 2024? What? There's an additional first? Okay, here are the full details. So the Jets are going to get Aaron Rodgers, pick 15, and a fifth. The Packers are going to get, so the Packers are going to move up 2 spots in the first round. They get pick 13. They're also going to get a second-round pick, pick number 42. They're also going to get a sixth-round pick. And they're going to get a conditional 2024 second-round pick that becomes a first if Aaron Rodgers plays 65% of the plays, which I would assume he does. So, wow, that is a crazy trade. I can't believe there's an additional first in there. That's insane. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that extra first in there. It's a little weird. I didn't think an extra first would be there, and I figured they would give him like a second, a third, and a sixth and call it a day. But I guess they did a first-round pick swap, so there really was no change there. It's going to end up being like a 2024 first, and a 2023 second, and a sixth-round pick for Aaron Rodgers. That's what's going to end up looking like at the end of the day. That might be a little bit of an overpay by the Jets, but Aaron Rodgers is going to be on the team. That's a W. W for Garrett Wilson. W for Mecole. W for Allen Lazard. Breece Hall. Everybody takes it. The Jets. Aaron Rodgers comes to the AFC. Aaron Rodgers comes to the AFC. The AFC is crazy now. Wow. I'm going to end the video on that one because that's pretty crazy. That's where I'm going to end the video today. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching the first episode of the TCO Fantasy Show, the new TCO Fantasy Show. I'm going to be trying to post these videos every single day. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, you're going to like this music that plays at the end. It's a little bit of a vibe. So, vibe out to for a second. And, yeah. Thanks, guys. Oh, subscribe. Like and subscribe. You should do that. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, boys. Aaron Rodgers got traded. Nice. I'm out of here. Peace.